Delphine, and I just wanted to make a quick video to go ahead and show you how I made the shadow boxes. I have been promising you guys that I've been making the video, I would make the video, and unfortunately my video wouldn't load, so I'm going to try it again with the help of my daughter. So here is the shadow box with the angel wings, and I'm going to show you the sides and the back. So let me go ahead and go over this real quick with you so you can figure it out and how to make one on your own. So first you're going to need to buy a 5x7 frame from the Dollar Tree. And this is where I bought mine. Look how pretty this is. These are my favorite ones. They come in black, gold, and silver. And look how, and they do have in brown, but not always have I been able to find the brown 5x7s. But anyway, so yeah, pick yourself up a 5x7 frame, and preferably I found that it's easier if it has the matted frame inside of it. That's going to give your shadow box a little depth. So go ahead and find yourself a 5x7 photo frame, and make sure that it has the little stand on the back. That way you'll be able to display your shadow box. You're going to want to pick up some of the poster board, foam board. This is really big, so this I found could do up to 15 shadow boxes, 5x7 shadow boxes. So go ahead and pick up one of these from your Dollar Tree, and you're going to see how thick that is. It's very thick, and that's going to be your shadow box frame. So, and then you're going to also want to pick up whatever you want, whatever kind of decor you want inside. For this shadow box I used the angel wings from the Dollar Tree. Look how pretty these are. They're so pretty. They don't even look like they came from a Dollar Tree. But anyways, these are one of my favorite little things to use. And there was some suggestions that you can make in memory of boxes for like guardian angels of lost loved ones that have went on to be with our Lord. You could make a memory box. So you're going to pick up yourself some angel wings or whatever you choose to display inside your shadow box. I also did pebble art. You can see some of that on my Made with Love by Delphine Facebook page. I do have some art up there that I did with shadow boxes. So anyways, you'll want to pick you up some kind of display to put inside that of your shadow box. And then you're going to want to have a ruler, a pencil, a hot glue gun, and some kind of paper. This paper that I'm using today, and this is what I use in my shadow boxes, is a little like an off-white water paint canvas paper, and it's a little thicker. You can hear that. You're going to want a piece of paper. It doesn't have to be this thick. This is what I've chose. You can use construction paper, any kind of scrapbooking paper, whatever you choose. So that is what I chose. So, and then you're going to want a pair of scissors or an ecto knife. And I use an ecto knife because I like the straight, clean edges that it gives when I use it to cut the foam board. All right, so with that, that's all the supplies you're going to need with the hot glue gun, the photo frame, a piece of paper for the display of the back, a ruler, a pencil, and your ornament or whatever you choose. So now we got our list of supplies and things that we need. Let's get started, and I'll go through how I made the shadow box. Now, I don't have my hot glue gun here right now with me, so what I'm going to do is just walk you through the steps. And if you have any questions, please feel free to send me a message or post a message underneath this video, and I'll be able to answer any questions that you have. So first off, we're going to take your photo frame that you got at the Dollar Tree, and you're going to take the backing off. So as you can see, I've already lifted up my little things, and what I suggest, a lot of people pull those out if you're using a frame. I would suggest you to keep them in there because that's going to give your shadow box a little more support. So go ahead and remove the backing from your photo. And what you're going to do, you're just going to take the back black part off and the little paper that comes in it. The little fake picture that they put in there. And you're going to leave those two together and set aside for now. But I do want you to leave in the frame, the matted frame. If you did buy a frame that has the frame inside, go ahead and leave the cardboard and the little frame inside the frame. That way it gives it a little depth. So, and I also want to recommend that you wash your glass on the inside before you get started. That way you removed all fingerprints or any debris that's in there, okay? So remove that from there. This is what it's going to look like once you've got it removed. All right, now that you have your picture frame taken apart, we're going to measure. We're going to take that ruler or whatever tape measure you brought or have, and you're going to measure the inside of your frame, the width and the length of your frame. So you're going to measure from one end to the next on the longer side of your frame, and then on the width side of your frame. Write those measurements down. So once you have it measured correctly to the inside, you're going to do it from the inside of one corner to the next of it, okay? So go ahead and measure each, your width and your length of your frame. Okay, now that you have your frame measured, we're going to go ahead and show you what to do with that. So, we'll place your frame aside for a second, and you're going to get the foam board out. And what you're going to do, what I did, I wanted my shadow box to be 2 inches width or depth. You can do any depth you want, whatever. I mean, 2 inches might be a little bit too much for you, but I like that depth. You can do whatever width for the depth you want. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the length of the photo frame that you did by 2 inches, and you're going to make 2 of those of each side. So 2 of the top and 2 of the sides, okay? That way you have 4 pieces. 2 longer by 2s and 2 longer by 2, or shorter by 2s. So once you get those drawn out and measured and cut out on your foam board, which is what you're going to use your Ecto knife, your ruler, and your pencil for. Once you get those cut out, then I will show you what to do next. All right, great. So now you've gotten your foam board cut out, and you should have 2 smaller pieces by 2s and 2 longer pieces by 2. Once you have your foam board cut out, this is where you need to get your frame placed down in front of you. And you're going to go ahead and place your foam inside each spot. So this is just a trial run without gluing, okay? So we're gonna, as you can see, I set that one down in there, and I'm gonna set this one. I'm not gonna do it because you're not gonna be able to see it very well, but what you'll do is place your pieces in to make sure it fits into place for you. So let's go ahead and get that done. And once you see that your pieces fit, sometimes you might have to do some adjusting, and that's where that Ecto knife comes in handy. You're going to measure what you need to take off, and you'll take it off, and then your pieces will fit. So go ahead and play around and make sure your pieces fit into place. Once they fit into place and you see that it is all nice and snug, go ahead and take your glue gun and glue the inside along the inside rim of your frame and place firmly up against the wall until your glue dries, which you know how long it takes for your hot glue to dry. So go ahead and do that on all 4 pieces. Get them into place. All right, so now you have your pieces glued into place, and your box should look like this. And it's all into place. Perfectly done, and you can see I have some imperfections, which I will fix when I go to finish my box. But that is the beginning of your shadow box. So your box should look like that after gluing your pieces in. And they should all line up on the sides and stuff like that. So now we're going to move on to the back. So now bring your backing over to you, and you're going to hot glue this paper first before you hot glue. I guess I'm getting ahead of myself. You're going to take the piece of paper, whatever paper you chose for your backing, and you're going to trace that out. So trace it out. Once you've got it traced out, you're going to glue it to the back of your board. So I glue both of them. I glue the sample paper and my chosen background paper. So once you've gotten them and I didn't cut one out right now, so I'm just going to pretend that I have one. So once you've gotten that glued together, it's gonna be like this. You're gonna have it glued up against, and like I said, I didn't glue it. Sorry about that, guys. So let's just pretend that I did glue it. So here is my paper, and this is all glued together. Then you're gonna place your wings wherever you want them into place. Chewish. Then you're gonna place your wings. So once you get your wings into place, and you see where you wanted all your where you wanted your wings to be, go ahead and glue them where you want. Put your shadow box over top. Just glance down at it to make sure that's what you want it to look like. Then you can remove it and take your wings and glue them into place, or whatever kind of decor you want inside. Once you have that glued into place, that will be steady. And then you're gonna place your shadow box upside down. You're gonna take your paper, your backing that has your wings already glued to it, very sturdy, and you're gonna glue your backing onto your shadow box. Hot glue is what I use. You can use the E6000. It takes a few hours to dry, so if you choose to do the E6000, just make sure you put it into place, and I would set a box or something on top of it to give it pressure, or the hot glue. So whatever you choose to do is glue your backing in, and then once you get your back glued, you're completely done with your shadow box. And then your shadow box should look like this. So there you have it. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it around so you can see what the sides look like. Oh, you can see what I got, a little glue web on there from the hot glue. How perfect is that, guys? That is a shadow box that you made. And you can customize it any way you want. You can write in memory of, or anything that you choose to do. You can go ahead and make your very own shadow box. Now I hope that you followed along, and if there's any questions, like I said, I'm not very good at these videos. I am a little shy, so it makes me a little nervous. So, but if you guys have any questions, I would love to go ahead and help you achieve your shadow box. These things are awesome. I've gotten so many made for Christmas already, and I love these angel wings. These were my favorite. I did find some more at the Dollar Tree today. Yay! But anyway, so yep, there it is. There's your shadow box. Total cost of this shadow box, I'm gonna say $3–4. Simple, because I had things at home already. I didn't have to purchase. The most you'd have to purchase is all the equipment at once, which is a foam board, the photo frame, the decor, which is $1 for me, hot glue and hot glue gun, and then a measuring stick and Ecto-Life. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you learned how to make a shadow box. And watch for my next video. I think I'm going to go ahead and do a small video about my haul today from the Dollar Tree. I went to 2 different ones. So, all right. Well, thank you guys.